Now on CoastTV News.
Stuck on red. Milton's delayed traffic light project leaves drivers waiting and wondering. Guilty plea. 2.5 years later, Tyler Mayu faces sentencing for a deadly hit and run in Berlin. And Elon Musk in the mix as Trump's team discusses the future of federal agencies.
This is CoastTV News at 11.
A stop sign, but no traffic light on the corner of Mulberry Street and Route 16. Good evening. I'm Christina DeRobertis. Welcome to CoastTV News at 11. We begin tonight with a delayed traffic update in Milton. Construction to build a light right at this intersection you see here on your screen. It was supposed to start in August. Now, some people in Milton are questioning what happened to that plan. CoastTV News reporter Brendan Conroy joins us live in Milton. Brendan, it is a busy intersection there.
Christina, this intersection is fairly calm right now, but during the day, we were here all throughout the day. It's packed with cars coming from every single direction. And when we spoke with people who live in Milton, they said that because of this and how much traffic is over in that area, this is something that should be a top priority.
Stopping for some, cruising right on by for others. That's what you'll see in Milton at the intersection of Mulberry Street and Route 16 after the construction of a traffic light has been delayed for at least 6 months. Linda Figliozzi lives in Milton and told CoastTV as more people make their way to our coastal towns and cities, this is something that she thinks should be at the top of DelDOT's to-do list.
It's not a priority. So I think people's lives are a priority instead of some of these other things that are going down. Milton's growing, and there needs to be a light there.
Theo Lightman, who lives in Milton, says he feels left in the dark when it comes to the reason for the long delay.
Safety should be the priority, the top priority. At this point, the agency responsible for installing the light should give the public an explanation.
Since there is no traffic light there right now, then what's controlling traffic? Let me show you. We have one stop sign right here. There's one on the opposite side of the street. That's for those traveling down Mulberry Street, and those going down the Milton-Ellendale Highway, as you can see, well, they have no light or a sign.
Because of the delay, other drivers told CoastTV they plan to stay extra alert at that intersection.
We kept reaching out to DelDOT, but did not hear anything back about why this was all delayed. Reporting live in Milton, Brendan Conroy, CoastTV News.
Okay, thanks for that, Brendan. Well, Delaware has long been the corporate capital of America, home to more than 1 million businesses. That's due in part to our unique Chancery Court that only handles business lawsuits. But now big names are packing up and heading out of state, moving to other states like Texas and Nevada. With these companies leaving, lawmakers are now proposing changes to Delaware's corporate law. They've introduced Senate Bill 21, which does a few things. It clarifies who has control in a company. It adds steps to ensure fairness when major shareholders take a company private. It also protects companies from shareholder lawsuits. And supporters say these changes are absolutely crucial to keeping businesses in Delaware. And this all kind of goes back to when a Delaware Chancery Court judge ruled against Elon Musk's $56 billion Tesla pay package, prompting him to move Tesla and SpaceX out of Delaware. And now those other corporations are following suit. Now, Christian Hudson, a Sussex County business leader, says the stakes are really high, and he says even if only 10% of Delaware's more than 1 million incorporated businesses leave the state, it could mean hundreds of millions of dollars gone from the state budget. That's money for things like schools, roads, and infrastructure.
We're small. We don't have oil. We don't have manufacturing base. Where's that money going to come from? It's going to come from me and you. Or we're not going to have the goods and services we're accustomed to. They've been subsidizing us for decades. And we have a choice right now. We either have to fight and reassert our dominance or just watch it slip away forever.
And many people have said losing corporations could force Delaware to implement higher taxes or even a sales tax. Now, Senate Bill 21 has been assigned to the Senate Judiciary Committee. It was introduced by Democratic lawmakers from Newcastle County, but it also has bipartisan support in both the State House and the State Senate. Well, this here is our first look at Tyler Mayu's booking photo. On Tuesday, Mayu pled guilty to felony hit-and-run charges resulting in the death of Berlin teenager Gavin Knupp. And as part of the deal, the Worcester County State's Attorney's Office recommended Mayu be behind bars for 3 years and 227 days. But there is a bit of nuance to that recommendation because it's possible, if the judge sees fit, that Mayu could spend up to a decade in prison.
We wanted to get justice for the family. That was the most important thing to us, and we're pleased that the case was able to resolve by way of a plea to the top count.
If Mayu violates probation, he could have to serve out the remainder of his recommended 10-year sentence. Most of that is suspended per the deal, but we'll have more clarity when Judge Brett Wilson makes his decision on March 19th. Now to Ocean City. Certain stores in the coastal town are saying goodbye one last time. The 7-Eleven in downtown Ocean City will be closing its doors for good, but that's not the only store we've seen hit the road in town. The Alaska Stand. It's a place that has been serving people along the Ocean City boardwalk for over 90 years. It's also closing its doors for good. Now, Thrasher's plans to take over this spot and serve more of their delicious fries.
I'm very happy. Every aspect of the town, the police force, the public works, yeah, we're very lucky.
And the general manager says they're hopeful that the new Thrashers will be open for business before the summer season begins. Here's a live look outside now into Ocean City, and our first alert chief meteorologist Paul Williams is going to join us with a look at our weather. Good evening, Paul.
Good evening, Christina, and it's good and warm and mild on all the things that are counter to what you expect for a winter type of a night. We're at 48 degrees right now, only 2 below the normal high for this time of the year, and it's, 11:06 at night. Now, we are going to stay in the 40s for the rest of the night with increasing cloud cover, and so the additional moisture, along with the temperatures being a bit elevated, the combination is making it feel, quite frankly, very mild outside at this point. We're at 45 degrees in Milton and Redden. We're also at 45 degrees in Georgetown, 47 in Salisbury, Del Mar, as well as Seaford. Coming up, we're going to talk about how long we're going to stay warm before that cold steps back in, Christina.
Alrighty, thanks, Paul. Well, DelDOT says frequent closures of the Woodland Ferry due to staffing shortages will soon be coming to an end. 2 new captains are in the process of completing their training, and they're expected to set sail in the next few months. Jordan Walker, who uses the ferry to avoid traffic on his drive home to Seaford from work in Dagsboro, says he's hopeful that the new hires will allow the ferry to be more reliable.
If I'm able to come the back way and go through the ferry, it saves me 15 minutes at least. And after a long day of work, you really want to get home. So I check all the time, and most of the time it's closed. So then I have to, scoot around in town, Laurel, Seaford, and then cut all the way through Stein Highway, go through in town Seaford, West Seaford, just to get right here, basically.
DelDOT said today that the Woodland Ferry will not run between March 3rd and March 7th, but will resume running trips across the Nanticoke River the morning of Monday, March 10th. Well, top administration appointees gathered at the White House this afternoon for the first cabinet meeting of Trump's second term. Elon Musk was also in the room because, as Julia Benbrook reports, the White House says secretaries take the advice and direction of DOJ.
The cabinet meeting attendee receiving the most attention is not actually a member of Trump's cabinet. It's tech billionaire Elon Musk. According to the White House, the secretaries and their staff are in regular communication with Musk on his efforts to reduce the size of the federal government. While Musk, a special government employee, was not seated at the table with the secretaries, he was in the room and was asked to speak and take questions shortly after Trump started the meeting.
Elon is here to give you a summary of what's happening, some of the things they found, some of the horrible things they found, some of the theft and fraud, and we call it waste and abuse.
This after Musk's weakened guidance that federal employees would be required to respond to an email with an outline of what they did last week, or it would be seen as a resignation. Several of the secretaries then instructed their workers not to respond. Prior to today's meeting, Trump took to social media to say, quote, all cabinet members are extremely happy with Elon. The media will see that at the cabinet meeting this morning.
Let the cabinet speak just for a second. Anybody unhappy with Elon? If you are, well, throw him out of here.
During the meeting, Trump did admit that some of the department heads disagree a little bit with Musk. A White House official says that the goal of today's meeting was to touch base and to ensure that Trump's agency heads are, quote, rowing in the right direction. At the White House, I'm Julia Benbrook.
And we are just getting started this evening. Still ahead, new ideas from the U.S. Department of Agriculture on how to slow the spread of bird flu and also lower the cost of eggs. But first, Sussex County is rethinking growth. A new working group plans to tackle development and land use.
Here's a look at your Bay forecast, breaking it down at 7 o'clock, 50 degrees in Cambridge and 59 by noon, but cloudy all day long with scattered sprinkles, particularly by 5 o'clock for us in Crisfield. Temperatures near the 60-degree mark. Your full forecast coming up in just 60 seconds.
There's only one place to go for your next vehicle. IG Burton Chevrolet of Milford. Trusted since 1908 for our expert team, massive selection, and our unbeatable prices. Together, let's drive new 2024 Silverados up to $13,000 off MSRP. Or get 0.9% financing on select new 2024 EV models. Visit us today. And remember,
nobody beats a Burton deal. Nobody.
Nobody beats an IG Burton deal.
Introducing Paisano, the authentic pizza oven by Granite Stone. Now make the world's most delicious pizza with real stone right in your own home. You simply set it and let it make golden, crispy, extra cheesy stone-baked pies in under 6 minutes. You can get your Paisano pizza oven for just 3 easy payments of $39.99. Plus, we'll ship your entire order free.
Call 1-800-608-5198 or order online at buypaisano.com.
We are indeed looking out for mild conditions to continue with a chance of scattered showers kicking in as well. It's 45 degrees in Rehoboth as well as Milton and Redden. We're holding at 45 in Georgetown, just 1 degree warmer than that in Seaford at this hour. 42 in Ocean Pines as well as Ocean City, and 47 right now in Del Mar. Now overall, we have the winds pushing primarily out of the south up to, let's say, between 6 to up to 12 miles per hour. Now, that southerly push is going to help it continue to feel mild, but it will also begin to push the dew point temperature a little closer to the air temperature, and that will help to create more condensation in the atmosphere. Hence, cloud cover, low clouds, a little bit of fog in some isolated pockets as well as a result of that. We do have somewhat breezy conditions for us, though, along the entire coastline of the Delmarva Peninsula. Now, with this small craft advisory this time around, look for somewhat blustery conditions along the beaches at about 20 to 25 mile per hour wind gusts. It's warm. We're trying to enjoy a little early beach time. I get that. But you're going to still need to wear sleeves because it's going to be so breezy for us at Dewey Beach, Ocean View, as well as Fenwick Island. And that also applies if you're going to be on the beaches for us actually in Ocean City, Golf Club Shores, all the way down towards Figs Island as well. And on the other side, Taylor's Island, Cambridge, Natticoke, and Deal Island, we're looking at 25 mile per hour gusts as well. In fact, generally speaking for the entire Northeast, we're going to stay relatively breezy. Some scattered showers have been dancing way up there to the north of us in Pennsylvania, but that rain is moving more zonal, so it's not something that's going to encroach upon us that early. Now, this rain is coming out of southern portions of the Ohio Valley region. That's our slice of precipitation that's going to eventually visit us by the time we get to Thursday afternoon. So we have a weak cold front that's pushing through. Sunny and beautiful by Friday. So we're only going to deal with some not so great looking weather for just Thursday. Friday, we go back to being pretty and actually mild and warm. So we're looking for it staying mild for us. Now, overnight lows are in the 50s. But as you go through Thursday, we're looking for 2 o'clock, 2:30, that's when we're looking for that healthiest slice of rain to pull through Fenwick Island, Dewey Beach, Ocean City, Selbyville, as well as Berlin. But then after that, it clears out really for the rest of the time period or going into Friday and Saturday morning. And the most southern portion of our viewing area, we're looking at it staying clear for us with the rain until we get to 1 o'clock. By 2:30, 3 o'clock, that rain's going to pull through. It's going to be a quick hit it and quit it type of a situation. Temperature still staying mild because 51 degrees, you got to remember, that's actually pretty mild for us because that's our normal high for the time of the year. So increasing cloud cover for tonight, 44, 63 with cloudy skies and rain kicking off in the afternoon. About a 1.5 to 2 hour window when we're expecting the rain, then it should be out of here, okay? Friday, not quite as warm, but still fantastic because it's going to be over 50 degrees. Here's a look at your extended forecast. If there's only thing we really have to watch out for, to be honest, Christina, is if it's going to be cold on Sunday and Monday, but after that, we should be A-okay.
All right. Thanks for that, Paul. Well, Sussex County has appointed a land use reform working group to help address growth issues in the area. The county says the 10-person committee will be made up of people impacted by development at all levels. So think farmers, developers, environmentalists to workforce housing people. And as Coast TV reporter Emma Aiken tells us, the first initiative is to look at where growth is happening and try to spread it to other areas.
You're looking at a site common in Sussex County, a new development next to an open field. Sussex County wants to address rapid growth differently than how it is. One part of that is a land use reform working group that will only focus on residential developments like this.
The first initiative actually is to look at where development is happening in Sussex and actually try to figure out how to make development go in other areas.
That's Sussex County Administrator Todd Lawson. Lawson says the working group will help those in power make important decisions.
Let's form a working group of stakeholders that understand the issues and let them go to task and come back with recommendations that they can consider.
I don't think the community expected things here to explode the way it has.
Roe Grizzard thinks the new committee is a great idea.
So that we're not so overwhelmed, we ourselves become captives of this wonderful place and we can't even use it. That's kind of sad.
Lawson says the group will begin meeting in the weeks ahead.
That was Emma Aiken reporting. And a totally different group, the Sussex Conservation District, will host a local work group meeting on March 5th from 9 to 11 a.m. It's going to be at the Vanderween Evans Conservation Center in Georgetown, and the meeting will focus on local conservation needs and how community input can shape USDA and conservation programs. The public is encouraged to attend and provide feedback. And this brings us to our Coast TV poll tonight. We want to know what should be the top priority for Sussex County's land use working group. Let's take a look at the results. Some mixed answers here. 34% saying managing growth, 51% saying preserving farmland. That's the most popular answer, and a few others saying affordable housing, improving roads. We want to know what you think, though. You can change up these answers. Go over to coasttv.com or use our mobile app and cast your vote. Coming up, we look at how the bird flu is impacting local hunters. Stay with us on Coast TV News at 11.
Ready to upgrade your drive? Visit buyatoyota.com or scan this QR code and start your journey today. Ready for anything with comfort that lasts the whole trip? Your new RAV4 is waiting with deals just a click away. Right now, buy a new Toyota RAV4 with low 4.99% APR financing. Toyota, let's go places.
You need to lose weight, but you hate lugging out that big blender for a healthy shake. Hi, Chef Daniel Green here with my Bionic Blade, the new handheld blender that's rechargeable, so you can make a fast, healthy shake anywhere. Designed like this shake bottle you take to the gym, it has the motor and blades built right into the lid. Bionic Blade quickly creates smooth drinks just like the big blenders. But this is portable, so you can make a shake anywhere. Make pina coladas right by poolside. Even grind coffee beans and make a quick, refreshing iced coffee pick-me-up on the go.
Get the Bionic Blade for just $29.99 and we'll even ship it to you free. But wait, order now and get 2 sipping lids, a second large blender container, plus the sports lid. Yours free. You'll get this entire portable blending system for just $29.99. Call or click now.
To order, call 1-800-709-7148 or go to buybionicblade.com. So call 1-800-709-7148 or you can order online at buybionicblade.com.
Are you having trouble hearing your TV or listening to conversations in loud spaces? Then it might be time to consider Nano hearing aids. Nanos are FDA-registered OTC hearing aids. Don't be fooled by overpriced hearing aids. Prescription hearing aids could cost $3,000 or more. Nano hearing aids are now offering $100 off through this special TV offer. Call now and get 2 CIC rechargeable hearing aids for only $297. And if you're not happy, return them for a full refund.
Coast TV First Alert Weather. Your safety, our commitment. This is Coast TV News at 11.
Department of Agriculture Secretary Brooke Rollins is outlining a new strategy she says will mitigate the spread of bird flu and lower egg prices. In a Wall Street Journal op-ed, Rollins said the USDA will invest $1 billion in the new plan. It will be paid for, at least in part, by government efficiency job cuts. The plan includes spending $500 million to help enhance biosecurity measures to help keep the virus off farms, also cutting back on regulations on egg producers and making it easier for families to raise backyard chickens, and possibly temporarily importing more eggs to reduce prices.
We are seeing probably even a little bit more increase up until Easter, which is actually normal because so many eggs are used around Easter. We also have only been in 30 days. I've been in 13 days. It's going to take a little while to get through, I think, the next month or two, but hopefully by summer.
Now, when it comes to egg prices, McDonald's is not cracking under pressure. The fast food giant says it is not charging more for its breakfast items, and they'll also be offering a $1 McMuffin deal on March 2nd to celebrate its 50th anniversary on the menu. Restaurants, including Waffle House and Denny's, have increased the price of meals that include eggs. And here's a look now at a flock of snow geese, which are in season right now. While duck and goose season may be over, some hunters are taking precautions amid the avian influenza outbreak. David Fletcher runs a hunting trip business in Wycomico County, and he says while the threat is low, he and other hunters are putting safety first.
One of the things that we talk about with our clients is to make sure they understand when we're cleaning these birds, we don't want them wearing their shoes that they're going to then wear home or wear into their house around their pets and things like that.
If you find a sick or dead bird here on Delmarva, you should report it to your state's Department of Natural Resources. Coming up in sports, win or go home as Cape Henlopen faces Sanford in the second round of the Delaware girls basketball state playoffs.
Here's a look at your golf forecast. If you're going to venture out on the golf course, I'd say pretty fair. It's going to be cloudy most of the day. An afternoon, it's an hour between 2 and 4 o'clock, but then after that, you should be okay.
We salute Cameron Morris. Cameron joined the fire service in 2022, channeling his passion for firefighting into a budding career even during challenging times. Inspired by his uncle, a firefighter whose legacy he aims to honor and build upon, Cameron is dedicated to advancing his skills further by training to become a paramedic with Sussex County. Despite his busy schedule, Cameron remains committed to his training and service, striving to make a significant impact in his community and fulfill his career aspirations. We salute Cameron Morris for his dedication and efforts to excel in the fire service while honoring his uncle's memory.
Spicer Brothers and CoastTV are honoring military persons and first responders serving Delmarva. If you have a family member, friend, or community member that you would like to nominate for a CoastTV salute, go to coasttvsalutes.com.
Take your favorite radio station with you wherever you go. Download free today.
There's only one place to go for your next vehicle. IG Burton Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat of Berlin. Trusted since 1908 for our expert team, massive selection, and our great prices. During Ram Truck Month, get a new Ram 1500 Bighorn, $10,000 off MSRP. Visit us today. And remember,
nobody beats a Burton deal. Nobody.
Nobody beats an IG Burton deal.
Get the better, more restful night's sleep you deserve and wake up feeling refreshed. Shop Johnny Janosik's Mattress World now and get 2 free pillows, a free sheet set, and free mattress protector with any sleep system purchase of $19.99 or more. Save more with 0% APR for up to 48 months, plus free delivery and free removal of your old mattress. It's time for better sleep. It's time for bigger savings. Wake up feeling your best. Shop Johnny Janosik's Mattress World today.
Have you ever felt leg pain, restlessness, cramps, tingling, swelling, numbness, itchiness, or coldness? Then you need the new, clinically proven Legzercise Pro. the natural circulation booster that uses continuous automatic leg movement to soothe pain and promote healthy circulation the natural drug-free way.
After using Lasercise for a week, I felt like I wanted to go for a walk again without pain like I used to.
Lasercise Pro's patented walking simulator propulsion technology moves your feet back and forth along its concave track, creating constant movement and flex at both the knee and ankle joints. It's like having a physical therapist right in your own home.
It's helped with the swelling and the pain. The tingling feeling is gone.
Call right now and order your very own Lasercise Pro, the clinically proven automatic leg mover that soothes pain and naturally promotes healthy circulation. Call now.
Hi, Chef Daniel Green here with Rice Robot, the 1, 2, 3 rice cooker. Watch, 1 add the white cup for rice, 2 add the blue cup for water, 3 click it and let Rice Robot perfectly cook it. The secret is perfect cook technology for even cooking. Then Rice Robot senses when it's done, auto stops and keeps it warm to serve. It won't burn, overcook or undercook, guaranteed.
Get the complete Rice Robot cooking system, all for just $39.99. Ordered now.
The first measles death has been reported in the West Texas outbreak. State health officials say the school-aged child who was not vaccinated was hospitalized last week. There are 124 confirmed measles cases so far in the outbreak, which started in late January. Most are kids. 18 have been hospitalized. And so that's in Texas. Now, lawmakers in Utah voted to ban fluoride in public drinking water. The controversial bill passed in both the state house and state senate. It would stop fluoride from being injected into drinking water. Supporters of the bill say in its undiluted form, hydrofluoric acid contains hazardous materials. But dental professionals argue that fluoride has been instrumental in improving dental health in children. The bill now heads to the governor's desk for a signature. It is still the peak of respiratory virus season, and the CDC says the number of people seeking health care for these illnesses is high, especially when it comes to the flu. But experts say prioritizing sleep can help boost your immune system and prevent you from getting sick. Here's Mandy Gaither with tonight's Health Minute.
It's been an intense flu season so far. Nationwide, about 27% of tests are coming back positive for the virus, and there's also RSV and COVID-19 to contend with. But getting some good Z's may offer some protection.
Sleep does play a crucial role in supporting and regulating the immune system.
Michelle Drerup with Cleveland Clinic says adequate sleep can actually help the body defend against infection and inflammation. And the key to getting good shut-eye is focusing on sleep hygiene.
So things like making sure you're limiting or avoiding napping during the days and not having caffeine too late or exercising too late. All those things may be important and helpful.
Other ways to promote good sleep: make a habit of going to bed and getting up at the same time every day. Keep your bedroom relaxing, quiet, and at a cool temperature. Turn off electronic devices at least 30 minutes before bed. Avoid large meals and alcohol before bedtime. Drerup says to also only use the bed for sleep and allow time to wind down.
The crux of it for a lot of people is that sleep is a natural process, and we don't want to force it or put a lot of effort into it. That actually makes it harder to fall asleep.
And if you're having persistent sleep problems, Drerup says to see a doctor. There are treatments that can help. For Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
Delmarva Sports Network from the Wawa Studios.
Good evening, sports fans. Tonight we head to the second round of the Delaware Girls Basketball State Tournament.
The number 6 seed Sanford hosting the number 11 seed Cape Henlopen. Cape started off hot in the first. It's 16-10 right now, but Nyla McLandon puts up a high-arcing shot to cut the Warriors' deficit to 4. Sanford with the ball again. Here's Naomi Allen driving into the paint, puts it up for 2 and gets it. It's all of a sudden a 2-point game. Sanford with it again. Asia Adams' shot hits off the rim, but Vikings can't recover. It's Allen getting the rebound, and we're tied at 16. This is Amelia Fruckman with the jumper. It sinks in, and Cape returns to the driver's seat. Warriors turn now. A pass goes to Ellie Carter. She's going to put up a deep 3, and that shot puts Sanford in front by a point. In the final seconds of the half, Faith Ray gets an inbound. She unleashes it from deep and nothing but net. First half ends 29-27, Sanford in front. Till late in the third quarter, Cape down 7. The ball is given to Hayden Hudson. She puts it up from beyond the arc and splashes it in for 3. Warriors up 44-38. Ray passes it to Haven Green, goes for the long 2 and gets it. And it's a 4-point game. Green with the ball again, and she's going to go for it, and it rolls in. Sanford trying to avoid the tie here. This is Adams moving around defenders, puts up a jumper, and that puts her team in front by 4. Sanford's Jada Snow would help her team go ahead 50-42, and the Warriors advance to the quarterfinals, winning this game 57-54.
That'll do it for sports. Have a great night.
Delmarva's hit music station, 102.5 WBOC.
It's time, America. Time to break out the red, the white, and blue oval. The President's Day sales event is here with great offers on powerful, capable Ford SUVs and Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. There's huge inventory and great selection at your local Ford dealer. Want more? How about this special offer? Get $3,000 cash back on Bronco and Bronco Sport, plus up to $2,000 Conquest cash for Jeep owners.
Tomorrow at 4 on Coast Life, we highlight the Secret Rosies, whose contributions were vital but untold. Plus, how First Tee Delaware is shaping young lives through golf and character lessons. Coast Life, tomorrow at 4 on Coast TV.
Be a part of the ultimate outdoor experience at the DSN Outdoors Expo. Join us Friday, April 25th from 3 to 8 and Saturday, April 26th from 10 to 4 at the Delaware State Fairgrounds in Harrington. Showcase your products and services to thousands of potential customers. Increase your brand awareness and reach a large audience at the DSN Outdoors Expo. For more information and to apply as a vendor today, visit WBOCEvents.com.
Stay tuned to get a free automatic toilet bowl cleaner from Mermaid. Your sink stopper's broken, and fixing a drain is a pain. Introducing Mermaid Drain Magic, the instant solution to most broken drains. Just remove and replace. In seconds, you can fill and drain with a simple press of a button. Drain Magic makes replacing your old, broken, rusty, even missing sink stoppers fast and easy. Drain Magic's anti-clogging basket helps prevent clogs in your sink, catching hair, food, even jewelry. Made with brass and chrome and a silicone gasket, it creates a watertight seal. Order your Mermaid Drain Magic today for only $19.99 and get a Mermaid toilet bowl cleaner absolutely free. Drop it in the tank for up to 3 months of cleaning. But wait, this could be your last chance to get Drain Magic at this low price with free toilet bowl cleaner. There's a strict limit of 3, so order now.
Call 1-800-944-6857 or visit GetDrainMagic.com. So call 1-800-944-6857 or visit GetDrainMagic.com now.
Hi, this is Jimmy Hopwood inviting you to join us as we take the cross to the country. Christian country and Southern gospel, all to celebrate our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Taking the cross to the country, Sunday mornings at 8 on Coast Country. Sponsored by Fitzgerald Salvage and Recycling.
Don't forget, each and every Friday, you can cheer up with a weekly dose of local good news from Coast TV. We have personal features, we have fun things to do each weekend, and more. And you can sign up for free at coasttv.com/signup. Get your weekly dose of joy directly to your inbox on Fridays. Now take a look at this. Look at these giraffes in the Lincoln Park Zoo in Chicago. Zookeepers say they had a case of the zoomies because of the warm weather. So I guess it's not just us humans enjoying the first taste of spring.
Oh, I thought you were going to say that humans suffer from zoomies. Okay, anyway. People at the office would say, I suffer from zoomies. Okay, anyway, for Milford, 47 degrees for us. We're going to stay in the 40s with partly to mostly cloudy skies. Our umbrella giveaway winner, Jill Musgrove of Milford. Congratulations, courtesy of Paul Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling. Our forecast, I went past the forecast page too fast. I want to go back. There we go. There we go. Now I'm going to say, save the chimes, guys. We'll run it again. 443-880-9100. Your forecast is just a call away. Sponsored by Brugstead, Medalis, and Federico. Okay, you guys ready for the chimes? Here we go. I probably used all my chimes juiced up. But anyway, 63 for Thursday, 54 on Friday, 64 on Saturday. Then we go back to being cold on Sunday and Monday. But we'll warm and bounce back into the 60s by the time we get to next Wednesday. We just got to get past those 2 cold days, Sunday going into Monday and Monday going into Tuesday.
All right, I think we can do that. Thank you, Paul, and thanks for joining us here for Coast TV News at 11. For more local news and local weather, you can download our Coast TV News app. The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon is up next, and we'll see you tomorrow for Coast TV News at 5 a.m. Have a great night.